Welcome, I'm Lena. Today I am bringing you along as I find my perfect planner. I know it's almost August and it seems like a weird time to be looking for a planner, but if you have an academic planner, it's probably running out right about now, or it already has ran out. So you want to get geared up for the next year. You want to find the perfect planner. And I'm going to share with you going through my entire thought process of how I found my planner, what things I was thinking about, and which one I ultimately ended up with. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Lena. I talk money at home on this channel. We are learning about money together. I share hacks, secrets, and ways to increase your income so that you can see a brighter financial future for yourself and the ones you care about. If that is content that you need in your life, please hit that subscribe button. So I did a poll on my community page. I was asking you guys, do you use a planner? What kind of planner do you use? And the majority of you, 44% of you, said that you use a paper planner. Also, some of you shared what kind of planners you like, and that was so helpful for me on my journey. So thank you for that. And also in the comments, Eva, I hope I'm saying that right, asked me to share my findings. So that's what I'm doing today. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with planners. In college, I was a huge planner person and I kept all my stuff organized in a big paper planner, and that was great. The last few years, I've been trying to be slightly less goal-focused and more be in the moment with my children and be open to the schedule disturbances that they bring. And for me, part of that has been stepping away from my planner a little bit and trying not to be so to-do list focused. So I can be like, yes, you know what I accomplished today? I kept the children alive, I fed them lunch, and we sat on the porch. And I want to feel like that was a good day. Because it was a good day. But this year I have some projects that I want to do and things just keep getting more complicated and I need to organize all of that. So last year I had a basic date book that I used to organize my appointments, my students' lessons and stuff like that. So it looked like this. It's this big. It's not that big. Easily fits in your purse. I often get plan ahead planners. I'm going to leave a bunch of links in the description for you to check stuff out if you're interested in the things that you're seeing today. So these ones are just the basic. They've got the small squares. They've got the monthly view. And then they've got the daily week view that can all be seen on one page. And that's basically the whole planner. I am not very good at writing in small spaces, so I don't necessarily use the weekly plan in these smaller ones because, one, I had some different goals this past few years and it's just kind of small, and then I feel like there's not enough space for me to write everything I want to, or there's not enough lines for my extensive to-do list. So when this planner ran out, I basically bought its cousin. Ta-da! I really liked this print. It's the exact same thing. It's got all the month tabs, and I think I'm going to keep this one for like my studio scheduling and so I can just leave it at home, but it's not necessarily going to be my space for personal exploration or my to-do list or my concept ideas or my project timelines or whatever I'm going to do this year. I don't know. That's not necessarily going to be the place for it, but I think I'll probably leave it out on the piano so I can see it and I know who's coming for their lesson whenever they're coming because I'm a music teacher. And so I got to keep track of all that. Okay, so I was on the lookout for a new planner that seemed more special, was probably bigger, had more space for my extensive lists and thoughts, and I wanted it to be beautiful. I know maybe that's arbitrary, but I feel like some of my planners in the past, it doesn't seem special. It doesn't seem like, oh, I get to write in this is so pretty, or anything like that. So I wanted it to feel a little bit extra. So there's kind of two different styles of planners in general, and one of them is where you date it yourself. You put in your own dates. You do a lot of upfront work to have the correct dates. So you're dating your monthly calendar, you're dating your daily calendar, and there are a lot of really cool ones like this. So this way you could have like a 6-month calendar or a very productivity-minded calendar. And it doesn't matter when it's starting exactly when you are starting it. but this was not something I was interested in. Let me know in the comments if you have used a dated calendar and if that really works for you. I just felt like it's too much work. I feel like it's one of those bullet calendars where you have to spend an hour like making it pretty and setting it up, and I'm like, I can't do this. It's just overwhelming. It's too much work. And then, I'm going to do the first month and get all excited about it, and then the second month I'm going to be like, yeah, this is not realistic. I don't know where to put my stuff anymore. I don't know what day I'm on. And my handwriting is not pretty, so it would just kind of be a sloppy mess, at least for me. But if you enjoy that sort of fine penmanship, designing your planner sort of thing, you go, more power to you. There's a lot of options out there. Jordan Page has a productivity planner where you date it yourself. That was very tempting. I didn't end up doing that because I didn't want to date it. And maybe that's me just, being silly, because it would probably take me 10 minutes to do the whole thing and date the whole thing. But I don't know. It's just off-putting to me. This was one of my top 3 options from Raffle Paper Co. I was very tempted. I've always wanted to get something from this company. All their stuff is so pretty, and I love their designs, and they have the coolest wallpaper, really considering that. They also have furniture. It doesn't look like it's super high quality, but it's super pretty. So check out their website if you want to spend $1 million on cool stationery and all sorts of fun stuff. Anyway, this planner ticked most of my boxes. It was pretty. It looks very nicely laid out. It has a year in review. It has the big monthly layout, and then it also has the weekly layout all in a spread, so you can see the entire week all at once. And there's 2 patterns, and both of them are very pretty. And this planner was less than $40, which seems reasonable to me, but of course there's probably shipping and tax. This one was also very pretty. I guess $36 is the amount that people charge for big planners. I don't know. So this one was beautiful too. It's got that front pocket, but it has like grids inside for the weekly view. A downside is that it doesn't have the tab, so you can't get to whatever month you are on really quickly. I liked the pattern, but it wasn't like the ultimate, this is the coolest ever. I think this was probably my second choice, and this is a Kate Spade New York planner. It's got the spiral bounding, so nice and sturdy. It's got the string. It has this lovely design that feels unique and not like very run-of-the-mill, Walmart planner. Again, it has the check marks for each day, and then it has this a beginning of the month check-in thing. I was really tempted by this, like, what your monthly priorities are, what your important dates are for that month, like get organized for each month separately. That seems really cool. This was probably my 4th choice, but I really liked this one because it has a bookmark. So I do not want to waste any time finding where I am in my planner. So I'm going to mark the week that I'm on, and then the month needs to be easily accessible for me. And this one comes with the themed bookmark. And it also has tabs, and I love tabs, and I use so many tabs. It's like they're speaking my language. Now I'm wondering if there's some sort of bookmark that I could buy for the one that I do have, and then I could have the bookmark experience without buying this one. And my top choice, the one that I did end up purchasing, is this Lily Pulitzer. It comes in a few different patterns, and all of them are lovely and super spunky and tropical. It's like a company based out of Florida, so very ocean themed. And the color that I picked is this one. I just thought this was such a beautiful design, a little bit subtle. You couldn't necessarily see any one design element all at once. I just really loved how beautiful it looked, and it felt different and special. This company makes some really lovely clothes and dresses that I've been looking at for like the last year, but they're all very, very pricey. So I don't feel like I want to buy one at this point, but it was really fun to be able to buy something from them and get some of their really lovely patterns. This planner actually ended up being cooler than I thought it would be, and I want to show you a few things that I really like about it. I thought when I was buying the planner, I was buying, the beautiful cover and the things that I needed. but it turns out they have so many of their designs in the book itself. So here's the opening page. Here's the little pocket with the pink lemons. It's so cute. And then each new section has an awesome, beautiful design. So sometimes I just sit there and scroll through it and show people how beautiful it is. So here's October and November. You'll have to get the planner to see the rest of them, but that was super exciting for me because I was like, okay, well, I get the beauty of the cover, so I better really like the cover. But there's more inside, which is super cool. This planner also has a goals for 2023 page. It also has a yearly view where you can see the whole year and kind of plan globally. It has a travel tab, so you can plan your trips, which is kind of fun. I don't think we're going on as many trips as they think that I might be going on. It also has a very generous notes tab, and I'm putting like important projects that I'm working on or things that we're talking about. Each month does have a tab like this. They aren't as sturdy as one might hope, which is slightly disappointing, but I think it'll be okay. Got the big month spread, which is huge. And then we also have the week thing, and it's all in one spread, which is how I like it. No little check boxes, but I can cross things out, I guess. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite planner? How do you use that planner? Also, please support this video by hitting that like button and subscribing for more. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.